Me?
Indeed. Must fix Jericho. And I'm gonna mess it up.
It almost matches Zelda's.
I'm gonna mix it up and say must fix Jericho. In case anybody knows, it's a wrestling term. Okay. Zelda's winter clothes.
A lot of missions at the end. I mean, it's a Japanese like hardcore game. In the
Yes,
end, it is.
It's meant to be grindy.
Yes.
Hello, boxer. I'm getting near the end of my Dark Souls 2 run. I can just feel it.
Yeah, I still need to level up Zelda more so I can actually do that one. So Zelda, you're gonna go all the way to 75.
Very strong.
Very strong.
Okay, what happens if I equip this one? Oh. Can't actually fuse this one. Okay. So this is a special one. Like the Master Sword. Let's see. I'm looking for those chill shrooms. So I'm gonna be at these missions up here. Okay, let's just do this one real quick. Edric, how many Terraco parts have you collected so far? Most of them. More than half.
I think it's also one of those things where it's like you start getting Terrico parts at like 1 or 2 at a time, and then by the end you get like 8 in one mission.
Seemed like it was the other way around, but
oh, maybe it is. I just remember it being uneven. I don't know. I did this like a year ago. I don't recall.
Hello. How goes?
Hello.
It goes as well as you can on a holiday where you still have to work.
Oh, that's
Oh yes, those were always fun. Ooh. Still get a kick out of her weak spot slash. Just basically explode everything.
seems to be pretty effective.
Zelda, the holy nuke of the Zelda series. Nintendo's like,
I am the holy hand grenade.
yeah. Nintendo's like, see, she's important.
I will fight for Hyrule. I have done it.
I know. Hello, Drifter.
I will fight for Hyrule.
You know, so this Raptor, welcome to the club.
Bravo. Superb.
We have 40 out of 50 components.
Yeah.
Like a number of them.
Huh?
That one gives 2. That one gives 5. I don't think this is one of them, but it's not one of them. There's gonna be another follow-up one after one of these, those others being.
Drifter Club says, dang it, Rick, why you make me have to buy A&H Club all over again?
Not making anybody.
Only the collectors.
We have the mint edition, and we have the That the People's Edition. The People's Edition can touch the People's Edition, but they can't touch the Mint Edition. Are we clear on that?
Yeah, just think now your first edition A&H is going to be a collector's version.
I'm just waiting for the Super A&H Edition. And then the Ultra, and then the Hyper.
Okay, do I have to try this one again? Damage up might be good.
Oh, it looks delicious.
Check charge ray up and charge special per enemy KO.
Yum.
I have no idea how much levels actually contribute to a character's power.
No, they don't really tell you much about that, do they? It's not like Link's power level's like 500 or something, or has like a attack bar or something like that, like in the...
I think it contributes somewhat, but it's mostly just health increase.
Yeah. Which is odd, because the Hyrule... Or not the Hyrule series. The Dynasty Warriors series would always... Well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, it's been a while since I played it, but the Hyrule series always based your attack damage on the weapon. Yeah, that's right. Although, let me see here. Oh yeah, in Dynasty Warriors 3, they did allow you to find food that would increase your attack and defense permanently, but it would only it was ultimately in the end though that would be the weapon that would decide what your final stats are going to be. That's right. So once you get out of the food, attack, defense, health foods, yeah, they have max stats, but the weapons will push them beyond that. That's right.
I will fight for Hyrule.
Well, they got something like this in us with the food. It doesn't really give you much, though. Unless somehow you can just scarf it all down in one go, so...
I will fight for Hyrule. My power.
Knocking the Lionel away, man.
I will fight for Hyrule.
So, let's see here. Anybody keeping track of the Capcom countdown?
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, knowing their track record, it's gonna be like, what are they up to now? An RE4 remake or something?
No doubt about it. But, I read in the news today that someone hacked into the countdown and found out something, but I
You
don't.
don't even have to finish off the electric Lionel. Okay.
I will fight for Hyrule.
Which is unfortunate because it seems the
That
Capcom's
wasn't
gonna
it.
happen.
You said that you couldn't confirm that report.
Yeah.
I will fight for Hyrule.
Oh. Boo, boo, boo.
I will fight for Hyrule. I will fight for Hyrule.
Since they said it's a Resident Evil 4 VR remake, so I don't trust a remake. I get why they did it. It's just at the same time I do find it silly. But it wasn't too bad what they censored in the VR
Let
remake
me
and whatever.
get out of the friggin' corner.
Oh.
Oh, and the electric Lionel finally decided to join.
Ah.
That's fine. We're not. Don't need to kill him anyway.
Don't want to kill me, I'll show him!
I'll just pray for it all to go away. The Zelda style. Whee! Boom. Terrace, you can learn.
So the electric Lionel is like they're like, I thought I was a boss in this. Like, okay.
On a funny note, Terrace, did you secretly imbue Zelda-like powers into yourself? No, she says suspiciously. Although, I try to remember. Oh yeah, actually, Terrace wielded the club. I was gonna say, what weapon would Terrace wield? Yeah, it's a club. She's going based on your face.
She would wield orb. She would ponder it, and that's how she would fight.
I remember one of the funny things I thought of when I first saw Terrace is she's going to go Simon Belmont on us.
Why?
Just because she was here to fight the evil. The evils of house pets. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was going to protect her baby boy, Peanut.
Huh?
And how many evils there are in that dang House Pets comic! What a terrible author and writer that guy is.
We all under his name.
He puts all these characters in there that are like happy together and like have healthy adult relationships together. How dare you do that? My virgin pristine eyes.
Jeez, Billy, that's what the Terrace seemed like at first, but look, character development and all that. Ooh, pretty good.
Now I'm even more charming. No?
You okay there, Miller?
Yeah, no. Unleash the ball. No, yeah, it's they gave us an RE4 remake, but it's just an infinite runner where all you do is you play as Leon Kennedy punching boulders. It's Resident Evil Sisyphus.
I wish to keep everyone safe.
Let's unleash the ball. And Just Bar says, Peanut goes after the ball. Peanut, no!
I wonder how it will taste.
Shouldn't that be Chris? Yes.
Chris, I don't know which one is in. I don't know. I've not played a Resident Evil game. I don't know which one's in 4. I don't.
Miller?
Is it Redfield is the one who punches the boulder?
Yes. And I'm ashamed of you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, whatever. I don't care.
I'm just
The
joking, Miller.
The only game I've ever played that is technically a horror game would be like Subnautica.
Honestly, if there was a horror game I liked very recently, it's Phasmophobia. That is amazing.
Delicious.
They got the haunted house thing in that game done very well, but it gets, in my opinion, it's not really fun on higher difficulties because they pretty much ruined the whole like slow-paced haunting phase the game has racked up in. But unfortunately, players get bored fast, and that's the problem. When I first played, I played like for hours just playing on amateur mode just because I just liked going around clicking on the lights and listening where the ghost could be hiding. Oh man, they put a lot of detail in that game. I really liked it. Also, it's voice operated too by the ghost. That's another perk. You don't see that every day. So they can hear you talking.
It's one of those games where it's like, I would love to play it with friends in VR, and in no other way do I care about that game.
Yeah, it has VR. I don't really try. I've never played. When someone showed me how to play Resident Evil 7 with the VR system, it was pretty awesome. But oh man, I can't put those headsets on for more than a half hour. Oh, that hurts.
I cannot go.
You get the motion sickness from it.
Yes, I didn't think someone like me who's played games for so long would get some, like motion sickness from a VR headset. But yes, I did.
I mean, it's a very different thing than like normal game playing, I would think. I don't know if it has too much in relation to that.
They put me for the level 75, and she's still not strong enough. She needs better weapons.
Yeah, I liked about that too, Drifter, about Resident Evil Village. They actually acknowledged that in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite too, with the whole cause of a boulder puncher. But yeah, Chris is getting a reputation now, and it seems the fans like it. They like that somehow the players or the universe acknowledges Chris's boulder punching antics. Apparently in Japan though, they call him different. They call him a gorilla, but not in a bad way. They call that in a good way. Because really, it is funny. Chris has to punch that boulder like it is his enemy. Even Leon wouldn't do that.
I cannot go.
Woody.
Trisha Klopp says I like that in RE8 they referred to him as a boulder punching asshole or something.
Yes.
I mean, where's the lie?
But the question is, how did they know about that? Did they have like cameras at the
Oh, I mean,
volcano?
he almost certainly would brag about it.
Yeah. Does Barry Burton have loose lips? And you know what? That probably is true. Knowing Barry Burton, he's like, I'm not gonna let this go down the hole. It's family tradition that we come up with all the corny jokes. Some part of me is actually hoping on that countdown, though, that they announce something like a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 remake. That would be a twist. A very cool twist, in my opinion.
Maybe. I don't know. What else does Capcom even have that isn't Resident Evil or MVC?
They have a bit of license, like Devil May Cry, Mega Man, but nobody talks about Mega Man, unfortunately, anymore. Let me see.
Street Fighter 6, maybe?
Probably.
New Mega Man Battle Network. It's finally coming out.
The Capcom All-Stars Fighter Collection. That seems no. But it could be. Or one of the things that people are rumoring
Gotcha
is that
Force 2!
Oh no.
let's see. Capcom's bought up by Microsoft. Ugh.
I think we're done with the buying out for now. I think we're done with this round of, like, buying companies.
I really can't see Capcom being bought out. Especially because they're a Japanese company, but I mean, there has been some rumors about it.
Yeah, it's less of a thing in Japanese culture.
Mm.
Because they more romanticize the rat race and the grind instead of like getting a lucky break. So they don't like the idea of someone making a company and then getting bought out.
I keep thinking about that stinkhole that Capcom nearly dug themselves a couple long ago, where they almost got bought out by something like Disney or even Marvel. I heard, but no, they got out of it. But then it sounds like it might be possible they're probably going back. But they've been making such good comebacks, I can't see that happening. But then again, maybe they got so acknowledged that people are like, okay, we're going to definitely buy them now. So it's hard to say. Square is definitely not looking like that they're going to go down that hole anytime soon. So I doubt definitely they am.
Probably not.
No, they're self-sufficient this time.
Rick, have you ever thought of putting out an art collection book?
I've thought about it.
I got this art collection. Art collection of Final Fantasy 1 to 6 art book. Oh man, is it big! The Ultimate Archive. I haven't opened it yet. I should open it up soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 first Final Fantasies. Ooh. Volume 1? I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what you would even do for an art collection book, and the best I could think of is that you would just print a book that's all of your print of the months for like however the many past years.
How to draw your own peanut.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The foreword is like a Peanut teaches you how to draw a Spot Superdog comic.
Oh, that would actually be hilarious. The whole book is just Peanuts teaching you how to draw.
Big Rock. Fight Big Rock.
It is done.
Enox has appeared. Hey, you know this stick thing that I'm using? It'd probably be pretty bad for your eye. Just saying.
Well, I'm gonna guess by the insane amount of damage you're doing, this is one of the earlier missions.
Yeah.
I am just glad I
Marked
need
is level 30, but they were generally weaker than that normally is. I guess because you're not allowed healing items.
clear time, 59 seconds? Yeah.
You!
Look at all that food and no one's eating it. Totally not Disney Castle. No marbles.
So, Ray,
Yeah.
did you touch the new Path of Exile League at all?
No, I haven't looked at anything PoE since last time.
I know. 4 Miller soloing the whole thing.
Yeah, I beat the 2 new bosses last night, and now I kind of feeling like I'm done.
Oh, really?
There's a lot of cool. Well, I mean, for this update, there's a lot of cool stuff, but it's just like, okay, I'm at the point where it's like my next improvement for my character would be like several dozen hours to get a single piece of good gear that's better than what I have right now. I don't know if I care to spend that kind of time.
Yeah.
It is done.
There's been a few games I've played like that, and it's just like, yeah, I have other things I can do.
Mm-hmm. I literally got a whiteboard this weekend and hung it up next to my computer so I can have a list of all the stuff I keep putting off. Just as like, do the dishes, work on visual novel, work on city builder, set up rent payments, dog sitting for parents. All the boring stuff I get to be like, I need to be doing this, not playing video games.
Oh, I meant even in terms of video games. Like, when the game's asking that much of you for that little return, it's like, I think it's time to move on to a different game.
Yeah. That was actually one of the reasons why I quit World of Warcraft for a while.
I need to finish a couple of the games. I have like Divinity 2 and Ascent. I am like
Wow.
pretty far in both of those games, but I haven't actually finished them. I need to kind of just like do that.
Ironically, I haven't finished the year. I'm still on Act 3 on Divinity 2, playing the red lizard.
No. GC, that's Divinity Original Sin 2. I'm playing Divinity 2, which was like an Xbox 360 RPG.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's a pretty old game at this point.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. When everybody says Divinity 2, I keep thinking Original Sin.
No, I mean, that's fair. Nobody plays the original Divinity games. Sorry. The first few Divinity games. They're not that great, but I've been just kind of floating through it because I had it in my library, and I'm just like, yeah, sure, I'll play through it, and it's been pretty entertaining.
The original Divinity, I have that. I remember as so far as I just wake up in a hut and go adventure, young fellow. Good man, pick the warrior. But on my list of things to do right now, I'm after I beat Dark Souls 2, I'm very confident at the end now. But after I beat that, I'm going to be moving on to playing the Telltale series. That is long overdue.
What Telltale series?
I actually have quite a bit. I stopped playing for some reason after The Walking Dead, but I gotta play. Let me see, Back to the Future, the Game of Thrones, and let me see, The Wolf Among Us. That's right.
I was gonna say The Wolf Among Us and the Borderlands ones are the only ones besides Walking Dead that I think are notable. The Batman one is actively bad.
I heard good things about it.
I heard terrible things about it. I heard it was awful.
Okay. Let's see. But yeah, Game of Thrones. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure if I should buy it, but I'm probably going to get the Guardians of the Galaxy one too. I wonder how that is.
Telltale one?
Yeah, the one with Rocket Raccoon in it.
Well, yes.
Okay, sorry. You know what? That was a stupid
There's
idea.
one that came out last year. There was a Guardians of the Galaxy game that came out last year. People said it was pretty good.
Yes, I heard the humor on that was spot on.
It was a Squeenix game.
Yeah. I was skeptical at first, but then I heard people saying that in a non-spoiler way that they said the humor is actually pretty spot on in the game.
Mm.
So, But the thing that bothers me there is that does that mean I'm gonna have to start playing the Avengers? I said no, I'll hold off. But I do have it on my to-do list someday. It's got that much mark on me now.
Hmm.
Let's see.
There are treasure chests. Now that they are marked on.
Now that Final Fantasy VI has finally been announced on February 23rd, that's definitely gonna be on my to-do list. Although I am sad that after seeing the previews, they don't have the free sprite walking animations. They went back to do sprite, and I'm like, I don't like that. I really like the free sprite animations.
Rick, just Boxer asking if you've played the third Sam and Max game.
Means
I don't
season
think
3?
Oh, he's in chat. Give him a sec. Yes,
Yes,
season
season 3.
I have not played it yet. I'm still planning on playing it.
And then after doing the Telltale series, I'm pretty much moving on to the fighting game series again. But I'm playing the ones that have been out for the past couple of years. I really wanted to play Dragon Ball Fighter Z, honestly, because it is extremely faithful Dragon Ball game, and we've been looking for that for years. And it is extremely faithful. Only thing I don't like about it is that they pretty much it's pretty much Marvel vs. Capcom, but I mean, if that's what it takes to make it succeed, yes. Fine then, I'll just kill you all! Frieza.
I cannot go. It is done.
What?
Oh, jeez, I just realized it's been 10 years, and it still feels like yesterday. What?
I cannot go.
Somehow, Street Fighter 2 for Super Nintendo still outsells Street Fighter 5 in today's era. Wow. But only by 0.20 million.
It will be done.
Pretty cool seeing her in full. Well, I would guess this is her full power.
Not exactly full, but she's definitely far more powerful than what this level expects her to be.
I remember, does this game have a counter that tells you how many monsters you defeated, aka defeated?
Yeah, I think there's... I don't know if it pops up on screen, but there's a thing that just says KOs.
Right,
Oh yeah, there it is in the bottom left.
right. But when the game's over, though, is there like a way to tell us how many KOs Rick did in the game at the end?
Yes, there's just this screen, and it goes into depth on many weird things, like how many square meters of grass you burned throughout the game.
Oh, only Link would approve of that stat. I just want to know if he if he KO'd more than like the population of the game.
I think by the time you 100% the game, it's around 10 million.
Yeah, that's the number I'm thinking here too. 10 million people slaughtered by Link and his crew. What fun! Oh wait, KO'd. They'll be back. Boom. Oh,
As you tap B to start running, but if you do it right there...
You know, finicky, aren't they?
Yeah.
It is done.
Let me in.
oh, I'm reading about her her abilities online for a moment. Does she have the power to heal the other allies?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you
Her
use
special does a heal.
Oh,
A bosa is
I never noticed that. I'm saying that's pretty cheesable.
Let me go all the way up, please.
fortune was not on his side.
Ow.
Well, well. Riva, I will try.
like how GTA has a kill count and there's a population number in some info source somewhere. Yes. That was actually something I thought about back in the old days of playing Grand Theft Auto. I was like, is it possible that the whole town's been wiped out and somehow people came and I got them again? Huh? Honestly, when it came to Grand Theft Auto, the thing that made me play it in the first place, because I was surprised that it was, well, so vulgar for its time with the language. But the thing that made me uncuriously love it was when you hit 6 stars and the first thing you're treated to is a bullet to the face by a tank, and you're shot into the screen.
It is done.
I mean, that's humor right there. Sort of loses adequately with the sequel, so yeah. It really wasn't my series after that. I think it pretty much capped it right there. Which the military's call about you pretty much hit the cap.
I cannot go.
Boop 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 boop. Well, something like makes me wonder. Did he ever let you play cop in the Griffin Auto series over time? It's always been the criminal. I don't think you ever get to play the cops.
Not in a single player game.
No.
Now, how am I supposed to hit that? Do I need Link to hit that?
I think you can freeze it with freeze time on it.
Be still.
Okay.
There you go. Chop, chop, chop.
Yeah, I had to. If I remember correctly, I had to go look those up online because I was just like so confused.
Wonder if there's one up this way.
I don't know, but it
Yes,
is
I
a
did.
conspicuous path that goes away from the end of the level.
They say drop down from up there, but that's not actually part of the map right now.
There is a bombable surface over there. It's on the right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no. In the main GTA games, you don't play as a cop. I guess you could kind of say that Michael is at least an insider in GTA 5. But yeah, in the multiplayer, especially the RP servers, you could be a cop. Wow. You remember that one time in Breath of the Wild they had one of those flashback scenes? And it was Mipha and Rivali like training, and Mipha was just kicking Rivali's ass.
I'm trying to remember. I think I know what you're talking about. Let's see here. I haven't played it so long, so I forget.
GC, I'm making it up. I'm talking about the gameplay we're watching right now.
Oh. Oh my god, how did I fall for that? Oh my god. Miller, my name's GC. Fine name
Yeah,
suck.
weapons, but they're crappy weapons.
Yeah. But you got some chill shrooms. That's what you're looking for?
I already got the ones that I needed for that.
Hmm.
Really? There's no more military in Griffin title? Yes, actually, you're right. You can steal a cop car in a game, and you can pretend to be a cop. That's right. So you can be a vigilante in Grand Theft Auto. I forgot about that. Which I think is pretty humorous, considering who you are in the Grand Theft Auto games. You decide, hey, I'm going to steal a cop car. I'm going to start shooting some bad guys.
You do something tougher for.
You're still trying to get her ready for that one mission?
Yeah. Because her weapon attacks are just not very good. A great plateau. Need to
Could you-
level up your Nobo anymore?
Don't know, but you could probably level up Riju and Sidon.
Your prince won't let you down.
Have them in the parties so they can get some experience.
It is my time.
We'll save everyone most certainly.
I will fulfill my duty.
Don't need King Rome for anything, but he's awesome, so. Yeah. Great plateau.
I am eager to dig in. Exquisite.
Love. Here I come.
At long last, Zelda's true power had awakened. Even the just. All right, our fight.
Club says, yeah, I think only heavily armored SWAT and helicopters come for you now. Why? It was so cool when the National Guard would come from you. There's a point, it's the point where you actually feel like a criminal and you feel like you've crossed the line and now you're in for it. Alright, because that game is mayhem and violence. The idea of armored cops fighting you off is not that surprising, but when they're sending soldiers and tanks, you're just like, uh-oh.
Yeah. Honestly, when I first played the game, the SWAT and helicopters was actually a big surprise for me back then. I didn't think the Terry would come. Oh, man. But at that time, yes, now that you mentioned the helicopters, I forgot about them, too. They were pretty cool.
It always felt good when you can get the perfect aim, firing an unguided RPG and hitting a helicopter as it swoops across the sky.
I think someone mentioned, too, that one of the funniest things, they actually made the helicopter pilot comical. There was like a good cop, bad cop in the helicopter. One guy said, please lay down your arms. No, screw it, just shoot him. Like, we can't do that, we're cops. Yeah, well, I'm a crook now. Or something like that. Trying to see the lines. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. You are surrounded. Give me the microphone. Eat, lad! And there says, we're definitely gonna kill you. You can't say that. It's not in the book. Yeah, there you go. Wow. It's pretty much at that point, Grand Theft Auto is pretty much hilariously run on Toon humor.
I mean, yeah. That's why it's such an entertaining series for a lot of people, is because it's very zany at times.
Yeah. Oh, that was my job too, actually. If the military can't stop you, how about aliens? Or Goku? Or maybe the moon? I don't know. How crazy could it go? Alien captains in a tough battle.
He's fine.
I understand.
Which one?
Reach you. Hang on.
won't falter.
Can't fight a fire wizard. Okay.
Chop, chop. Hey, I hear you like a drink of water. Let's go have some more. Yeah. Oh, and then stick in the eye. Ouch. All your troubles, you know. So, do you have any games on your hit list for this year, guys?
On my what list?
On your hit list, like anything that you're anxious to play, waiting for it to come out.
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is the one I'm still looking forward to.
Oh yes, that's right.
Frostpunk 2. I guess I'm interested in Elden Ring. don't think I'm gonna buy it anywhere close to release.
I am actually interested in that too, but I'm going to watch my brother play it first.
Yeah.
Bought it for him because I know he really wants to play it.
I feel like that's the kind of game I will have a much better time with if I play it, like, basically after this coming holiday season.
But the game is getting short, which is fantastic. I don't have much for this year, and I really don't. As time goes on, I'm actually losing interest in the hype for Pal World, so I'm probably not sure what I'm going to do about that. I'm not really that interested in it anymore. But let me see. Pokemon. I'm still. Well, actually, I shouldn't say Pokemon. That's because it's already out. But I'm probably going to go back to playing Temtem. That's something that they actually finally finished this year. So it would be interesting to see what the full story was they did since 2 years ago.
How dare you? Not yet.
There's Gran Turismo 7. Didn't know they were still making that series, honestly. But yeah. I'd like to see how they're going to push the graphics on that game, at least. Wouldn't buy it, but still looks... That series has always had pretty cars, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I just want to see a Cyberpunk that is anything close to what what everyone thought it was going to be.
Oh yes, I completely forgot. The Evil Dead, the game. If what I'm hearing is true, it's going to be made by the same guys that made the Friday the 13th game. So that actually is on my list. I forgot about that. Let me check it out again, actually. Is it made by Gun Media? I don't know.
Sister.
I never really paid attention to the game series that much, to be honest with you, but it's still pretty cool that they're going to try something like they did with Friday the 13th on Evil Dead now.
What is that tree doing?
Oh, surprised it's coming. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Coming for the Switch, Xbox. And it quotes that has an multiplayer experience. Okay. Oh wait. Oh man, that means there's gonna be multiple Ashes for different realities. That makes sense. Oh. That'd be downright hilarious.
Sonic Heart looks neat. Yeah! Sonic Heart is neat. Isn't that the one that's like,
Oh yes, yes.
Mechanical
that's,
Doll Dark Souls?
It's like from what I've seen, it's like it sort of reminds me sort of like not Wolfenstein, but something close to that, and BioShock combined. That's what it reminds me of.
I cannot go.
Okay, yeah, now I'm looking at this. Yeah, this looks more Bioshock-y. What's the one I'm thinking of that was like... You play as a mechanical doll, and it's like a Dark Souls kind of game.
A mechanical doll.
Yeah.
That should ring a bell for me right now. I'm trying to think.
I know what you're talking about, but I do not remember the name of the game.
when I think mechanical doll, I for some reason keep defaulting back to deception. Of all, you're really not a doll now. You're just.
Well,
you're just
in this one, you're really a doll.
Lies of P?
That was it.
Right, that's why I can't remember it, because that name is stupid.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Right, it's called Lies of P, because your character is literally like Pinocchio, but in a Bloodborne setting.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now. I never heard
It
of
is
it. But
stupid.
It's very, very stupid. But that kind of also makes it awesome.
oh, she's going out a candlestick beating people with it. Huh? I guess that's a thing. Saifu looks interesting.
Sifu.
Oh, Sifu? I thought it was pronounced Saifu.
Nope, Sifu.
Okay. But yeah, the game's mechanics on that one look pretty interesting. I like the idea that
A lot of talk about that game. It's getting up there for like Game of the Year sort of suggestions. It's one of those ones that's like a first front runner of the year of just like this could be a contender.
Don't falter. Hang on.
I mean, the idea of dying and getting older and getting more is actually a pretty cool idea. I don't know any games that actually use that mechanic recently. Looking back in old games that used to use that mechanic, I'm sure there was a couple. I just can't think of it right now. But the idea of a fight, of a fighting action game where you die and you get older and get more experience is pretty cool. I like that idea. Oh yes, that's the game I was thinking of. I'm actually live. Is it live alive or live 7 live?
Live alive.
Yeah, live alive.
Live a live.
That live a live. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it? I thought it was Live a Live.
I don't see games these days where you play like, if I'm hearing is true about it, it's like 7 RPGs in one. That is actually a pretty awesome idea. I want to see what that's like.
I mean, that's kind of what Octopath tried to be, and isn't it a remake though?
I
Might be.
think.
If it's a remake, it might be like a remake in the...
I will try.
I remember Saga Frontier. I rented it one time and somehow it just turned me off. But I feel like I should have went back and played that again. I'm not sure what was that really turned me off. Maybe because I was too used to playing Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy VII at that time, and they spoiled me before I played it. Oh, that's something else I'm actually looking forward to. I forgot. Front Mission, the remake. I don't even know if anybody even remembers that series. It was Square's attempt back then to make their own mecha series, RPG style, of course, like Tactics, but it was a pretty cool. I liked its battle system. Didn't understand the story for anything at all. All I know is that you were rebels trying to save your country.
I was thinking if they're doing a remake of Live a Live, it might be like in the form of the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters.
Yeah, that's more. From what I've seen, from what I've seen of the art, it actually sort of reminds me of Chrono Trigger. how to make another Mario and Rabbids game, Sparks of Hope. Huh? Okay.
One cannot help us. Side up.
Well, you know, Bayonetta 3 is supposed to be good up this year. Not many people are talking about it, though, but it's still hype. I think it's just with all the news today. It's one of the reasons why you about it. Starfield. I think I've heard of this one. This one up right now.
Powers within. I won't stand for it. They must have failed.
I see.
Oh, it's basically Fallout, but in space. Okay. There's also that Dinosaur High School game. What? Oh, wait a minute. Is that other game we played the other day on stream? Sequel to it? I can't remember what it was called.
I don't think we played it, but I remember seeing it, right? Isn't it called like The Day Before the Meteor or something like that? Something like actually kind of upsetting.
Oh yeah. I know. I know you. Yeah, you showed me this the other day, Miller. But Rick showed me a long time ago too. But the Black Cat. We play. We go around the streets and play as a black cat. Let's see here.
You.
Little Kitty, Big City. That's right. You're playing a kitty in a big city. There's also another game that actually I just found. I just remembered they announced it last year. They haven't heard anything about it. But there's actually another company making something similar simply called Stray.
Yep,
And
Stray looks like a good one.
they're using the Unreal Tournament engine for this one. Ooh,
You.
a kitty cat with a backpack. Yeah, actually, that's one thing I'm looking forward to in this year. Stray, Stray, and Little Kitty, Big City.
Yeah, those both seem like very GC games.
Of course.
If only because of cat pandering.
Well, I mean,
Huh?
if Goose, if Untitled Goose Game was Goose pandering, Stray and Little Kitty and Big City are cat pandering. Where's the dog pandering? Come on.
I mean, Nintendogs, I guess.
I wonder how it will
I never actually played. You know what? I never actually played that game.
Well, obviously not, because it panders to dogs, not cats.
Well, I mean, I like that too, but still. Something my sister would have loved.
delicious.
Okay, let's try this.
Oh geez, Nintendo had a pretty detailed dog shop. Yeah, that game was full on dog pandering. That being said, I can't wait for Stray and the other kitty games. Oh.
Be still.
This guy says, man, I like Nintendogs. It was one of the first DS games as a kid. Or one of their first DS games.
Yeah.
I had... What did I have on the DS? I had Pokemon Platinum. That's like the game I remember. Oh no, I had Phantom Hourglass. I had Phantom Hourglass, and then I had Pokemon Platinum, and then I had Nintendogs.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was for the regular DS. That's right. I kept thinking 3DS for some reason.
No, I never got a 3DS. By the time the 3DS came out, I had a smartphone, and I didn't care to buy a dedicated portable console.
I just read it online that Nintendogs actually had a sequel, and it was literally called Nintendogs Plus Cats. 2011 for 3DS. Wow.
Yep. I mean, a game like that, what do you think would be the #1 request?
Yeah.
Put cats in.
Nintendo cats. Geez, like, oh man, I have too many cats already. I can't get more. I'm not crazy cat daddy level yet.
Oh, you'll get there.
Maybe. I'm still surprised when I was growing up I never actually owned a cat until I was 12, but like, the thing, to be fair though, we were living in apartments back then and we were grandparents, so yeah, no cats. The funny thing about the DS, and it's sort of sad, but my brother had the PSP and the DS, and he wasn't playing it much, so he gave it to me. And then I started playing the DS, and I was playing it like crazy at work and at home, of course. On my work hour, not my work hours. On my date.
You say you're playing during your work hours.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't playing in my work hours. That was my game contract I did that on, which was legal. Called science. Still never forget the day that somebody brought World of Warcraft to work when it was on our game contract, and I was like, I know it's a game contract, but you're not going to sit there and play World of Warcraft. Come on now. And sure enough, they told him, yeah, get that off the contract. No, we don't have MMOs on, or we don't have like MMO RPGs on the contract. So yeah, that's not going to work here. We have to play all the cool console games and the ones that are on PC. Oh, I still wonder if they would have allowed us to play StarCraft, Warcraft, and Diablo back then. I'm sure they would have, but not MMOs.
I don't think what kind of game it was would have mattered. I think they just didn't want you playing games on the clock.
I'll say this: we had a call at one time where somebody called in. They wanted help on Flight Simulator. It is classified as a game to the company at the time, and I was like, "Wow!" But the part that was difficult, we had to fix the Flight Simulator had like a runway with lights, but the problem is the guy's computer could not light up certain lights on there. Because I think it was the specs of his computer at the time, but oh man, did I have a fun time trying to fix that one. That was my hardest video game thing to fix, was the lights on the runway of a Flight Simulator. Luckily, they give you a lot of tools to fix things like this, like known issues with games, but yeah, figuring it out on your own, though, on a game like Flight Simulator, not easy. Especially if you remember how big the simulation is in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Do 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 do. Ooh, is there a lot of static? Oh, it's Rick. Also, I'll be right back. I just gotta get something.
There, they're all dead. I don't know why the time limit on that is so tight. Got like a zillion weapons for her. Finally. Are you going to unlock the other final things for Terrico? What is it? Guardian Graveyard. And it is King Rom.
Huh? Yo. Oh. Yo. Oh.
Go up his weapon first. He really needs more weapons. And I also need more rupees.
I will fulfill my duty. I am eager to dig. Exquisite.
Alright, I'm back. He's like, I gotta ask you guys a question. Okay. Well, the way
Question.
do you like my axe?
Begone!
When I stroke my beard fussily, does not I appear intellectual? I'll never forget that time Dana had a beard. Did you damage your face there? And here's a beard, Jordy. A long, dignified beard. One projects thoughtfulness and intellect. Oh, Rick, you're backing up again.
I'm what?
I'm hearing a lot of static on your end.
Deal with
Here we
it.
go. Oh, okay.
This shall not stand. Begone!
Ow.
This shall not stand. Begone!
Alright.
One cannot help us. stop! Be gone! Bow! This shall not stop! Be gone! One cannot help but smile. I am ready. Did you doubt me? Silence! Did you doubt me? Something! Did you doubt me? What? This shall not stop! Be gone! This shall not stop! Be gone! This shall not stop! Be gone! Yeah! Silence! Split like so. Cannot help us. Hey! Oh! Oh!
Alright. Think you got enough money yet?
Yes. Thinking up to level 75.
The king is now a king.
You!
The king has leveled up.
I love the thought of the king having to pay for training.
I still need more weapons for him. Is there an easier way to farm weapons?
I don't know.
Do not know.
Best missions for farming weapons. Early game, explosive handle with care. Mid-game, stronger yet. End-game, hunting for gemstones. Or unnatural disaster.
That actually makes sense because you're basically killing weak bosses, right?
I'm looking at that same article too, Rick.
Yep.
Yeah. Huh?
Hunting for gemstones.
A natural disaster is the best side mission for max damage base weapons.
Yes, but that's also recommended level 80.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try hunting for gemstones because I haven't completed it yet.
I am eager to dig in.
Malice Igniotalis.
I am eager to dig in.
Wait, did you say a malice and an igniotalis, or
That's
a
what it looked
malice
like.
igniotalis?
No, it's Malice Igniotalis, one of them.
Okay.
Rare material
It's like-
drop rate. Sure.
It's like I didn't know they could be double typed.
Looks like it. At least the Talus can.
Thanks.
Split like so. One cannot help it. Split like so. Split like so. Run. Split like so. Silent. Now. Split like so. Yeah. How dare you?
Drop.
One cannot help it. Split like so. Silence. Run.
Okay.
Ooh.
Frederick says, I find silly how one of Rome's main moves is repeatedly wear/take off disguise to fight.
Yeah, they didn't exactly have a lot to work with him.
I don't think they had like any other ideas other than I think they started with, well, he wields a big claymore, and that's awesome, but he doesn't really have a gimmick to him. So let's do this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Hyrule Warriors, or not Hyrule Warriors, Dynasty Warriors had 200 guys, but they basically make them very sluggish. But they clear crowds extremely easily. So I guess they didn't want people to feel like he was that sluggish.
Well, no, it's more that the like taking the costume off.
You.
Oh no, I know that.
Where it's just like, what is he supposed to do? It's like, what does he do in the actual game? It's like, well, he disguises himself as a hermit, and then he turns out to be a ghost.
Hmm.
That's it. Does he have any like fighting he does? Nope. Oh.
But if I was playing the king, I just wanted him to be powerful, not gimmicky.
Get his weapon level up to 64. Let's weapon power up to 64 anyway.
But yeah, I think it's silly they gave a gimmick like that too.
This is stronger yet. What is the other one? Let me see if this is slightly faster for me to do.
I am eager.
Lured food strikes again. The dubious food. Nice cooking, Link. So it's because of combat stripping.
Yeah, I like King Rome because usually in Zelda games, anybody who is not Link or Zelda are basically utter non-entities.
Split like so.
Yeah, this game does a lot better job of making sure there actually are other characters.
And the only other time that the king has actually had a point in the plot was, Wind Waker, and he was a boat most of the time. Spoilers, everybody.
So rude, Rick. I thought you were that kind of good sport.
King was a boat. Next, you're gonna tell me Zelda was a pirate.
Or Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father.
One cannot help us.
Trying to think. Yeah, in Link to the Past, the king literally only exists in the credits.
Superb.
Those Raptors. His second EX makes him swap insane, since you can chain all 6 enhancing moves of Raptor Suction, which means he can melt face. What's Priest Fin? Eh.
Not yet. Split like so. Too slow. One cannot help us. Split like so. Yeah. Split like so. Now. Split like so. Quickly. Run. Back. Split like so. Silence. I wield astounding might.
Well done, my friend.
Should be able to change the color to the other characters at least. Even if I can't change their outfit, I should change the color.
You did well.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, another whiz robe. Need to kill one whiz robe.
Split like so. Split like so. Split like so. Split like so. Now. Split like so. Split like so. Split like so.
A loading screen. It's a loading screen. Loading screen. Loading screen. It's a
The loading screen. It's the
loading screen. It's a loading.
Okay, that's the stars.
A total load.
I wield astounding might.
A total load? Ooh. The legendary blacksmith.
A commendable.
What's that?
You.
2 minutes to midnight, Jonas.
Where's Jonas?
Oh, jeez. I meant to say Joe. Wait a minute, I did. I'm thinking of Spider-Man. Ah!
Why are you thinking of Spider-Man?
I'm not sure why.
Spider-Man. It's Valentine's Day, and I can't think of any two people who are more in love.
And pictures of Spider-Man. Also, I just never realized Jonas shares his name with J. Jonah Jameson. I was thinking,
I am eager.
but he has Jonah and Jonas. I'm thinking, stop thinking like that. Jonas is not J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, it's weird you would get those two confused.
Well, because I keep thinking of that line in the movie where he says 10 minutes to daytime, or to deadline, Jonas. And then somehow I'm thinking Jonah. It's just sort of it's a fruity slip. Yeah, I've done one, but yeah. I can only look for you for Mr. Broccoli.
Quickly. Split like so.
Speaking of Star Trek, I really hope that the preview of the new Doctor Strange is, in fact, Patrick Stewart as Xavier.
It is Patrick Stewart, but I don't think it's going to be Charles Xavier.
I'm saying this would be a really hell of a twist to have him in there as his final role as Xavier at this moment. And with the whole multiverse thing, it is entirely possible he could be in it. It never occurred to me until somebody pointed out it was Patrick Stewart. I was like, it is a possibility. That's all I can think about. We could be a watch or two. You don't know.
Split like so. Silence. Split like so. One cannot help us. This shall not stand. Be gone!
It's telling me to press B to ride, and I press B, and Rome just backs up.
This shall not stand. Be gone!
There we go.
How dare you?
Please don't. In your game, do not give a action prompt unless pressing the button actually does the action.
Look, I don't promise anything.
We promise nothing.
Look, here, let me say this. I will promise not to do it by accident.
Okay.
I promise everything will be done by accident. Just like those mangy swarfs.
You!
Oh, okay.
Ta-da!
You got up to 73 attack with that one. Okay. So hopefully be able to polish that off next time.
How many parts do you get?
Let me check. Up to 47. He got 7 parts. And King Rome's thing is going to net the last 3.
Yay.
Okay, now sleep. Okay.
Yay, only a few more to go.
So maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. And
Maybe
Jellybean
tomorrow.
Siren's rating with a party of 3, but we are logging off. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hello
We've been getting
and
that-
goodbye.
Yes.
We've been getting that a lot, quite a bit lately, but yeah. Sorry that you joined us so
Don't know
late.
why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hello, hello. Don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Goodbye.
Bye bye,
Good
Goodbye.
night.
We'll see you next time, everybody. Good night.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Oh, he said he saw we were playing the same game. Awesome. Cool beans. Cool jelly beans. Okay, good night.
Nah.